I'm ready, and I did not kick her out. She has to be productive. Her words, not mine. So she is doing stuff.
We're not productive? I could have sworn we was
Huh?
productive.
I
What?
said she is trying to be productive.
And being with
Okay.
us makes her productive. Unless she said that being around us don't mean nothing.
I
We
seen
not
that episode last week. It was 2 hours talking about jack shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is your boys, the 1, 2, 3 count of wrestling podcast. Here to talk to you about everything that's going on in professional wrestling. Now, but first and foremost, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comments. We want to know what you guys think about the Elimination Chamber. AEW Ringgate. A lot of stuff that's been going on. What's going on with the WrestleMania?
Mm-hmm.
Why is there only, 2 people from SmackDown in the WWE Chamber match? Yeah, tried to say one, but forgot Damian Priest is now on
Yeah, they moved him.
SmackDown.
Oh yeah, he's
Anyways, where do we want
Right?
to start?
Okay, I
Right
want to start. I just want to start with something real quick. Just real quick, and we get right past it. The Genetic Freak has been giving out merchandise for the last 2 days. Y'all know who the Genetic Freak is, right?
Yeah, Big Papa Pump.
Big Papa Pun, the big bad booty daddy. He done gave away a shirt for Steiner Math. He done gave a big bad booty daddy shirt. He done gave a NWO Scott Steiner shirt. He's been giving away stuff, and he has also created the geneticfreak.com. It's under construction, but for a membership of $5.99, you can get all types of things. I know that, y'all don't be like, what can he offer? Think about it. This guy has been
URL kind of stuff already.
No, yeah, it's called the Genetic Freak. It's wrestling stuff, but he has been made in a lab to become this genetic freak, and I'm saying that entirely too much. he has all types of magic. He's actually probably getting back into it, so he's going to events and stuff, and so for all the members who wants like free merch, free drops, exclusives on merch, check it out. It's under construction. So you buy the membership right now, you will see that he's working on it. He got pictures and everything, but for the information, it's the same thing over and over because it's a template. Give him time. I'm excited to see who he'll go on to. It is weird. I have never seen him on a real interview. And if it was a real interview, I doubt that it was really real. I think it was kayfabe real. Because he is one of one. Ain't too many like him. Yeah,
he seemed like an Eddie Kingston type of person where like
you don't know if it's real.
Yeah. Like it's real to him. So don't mess with him.
Yeah, no, even when he was giving out shirts, he's like, listen, this is all just free stuff. It may not be in your size, but I don't want to hear you cry about it. Just give it to your fat girlfriend. Like I'm like
Shout out to Scott Steiner.
Shout out to Big Papa Pump. Man, that was one. Oh, you remember when we was talking about our favorite moves as a kid? That was another one of mine. I had the Steiner recliner. That shit. I mean, because it's honestly probably one of the safest moves you could really do.
Oh no, you can fuck people up.
You can fuck people up with that one.
Rusev used to fuck people up.
Okay, we gotta talk about him.
Like Rusev and AKA the artist formerly known as Miro.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like when he would do it, he would sit down and yank.
Yeah, yeah, but wasn't the Steiner brothers the ones that created the Frankensteiner? It's pretty much a hurricane off the top rope, but
yes,
yeah.
The lore and what he will say is that he's the one that created it.
Yeah.
Who am I to say he did? Who am I to say he didn't? I don't care.
If he was inspired by somebody else, he was the one that popularized it.
Yep, and I don't care. It's not that big of a deal. If he wants to say he created it,
yeah,
fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's not like it's the Canadian Destroyer. It's the Canadian Destroyer of his time. Now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Shout out to Petey Williams.
Shout out to Petey.
Also his fuck, what was his move called? He would like pick him up in a vertical suplex and then drop down to a power driver.
Yes, I know. Oh my fucking good. I know. I can't remember the name.
Like he
That's-
did
that
that a
was
lot
my
of TNA.
Yeah.
On WWE 2K24, that used to be my finisher for a minute. I just kept switching it. And now, let's just go for it.
Yeah.
WWE 2K25. Island. What do you all think?
Okay. I there's been so many pushbacks. It came out.
No.
Okay.
No, not yet.
Okay. Okay. So it was another one of those pushback. I was just making sure.
Like March 11th or something like that.
Yeah, because it was. Okay. Go ahead.
I mean, they announced it so quickly that I was like, I don't feel like they're gonna drop it just then. But the island is basically my park.
Yeah.
From NBA, and I'm intrigued on how that actually is going to go.
Yeah, but say it looked cool. I mean,
Okay. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all go.
You just go around and just challenge people to matches and whatnot. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, like it's just that I didn't understand how it was going to. Are they going to have 3-on-3 matches? How are you going to set up for the Royal Rumble? You know how it is on NBA 2K. You can watch them play. So are they? How are you going to watch people? Or are you going to? What I think is they're going to have just like sets of monitors, and you can go and just watch the monitor.
I think I'm going to actually say what I think about it, but what you just said, I think what they did was all of the independent wrestling companies that they use, those are going to be some of the shops where they can do matches and training and stuff. Like how they got the Lethal Shooter on 2K25. You go and you can get perks and stuff by playing him, but then like on 3-on-3, it could be a TNA battle royal. A battle royale. It could be another one of their, like, because they're working with independent companies now, they can do that where some of these things can be like tournaments, can be like the 3-on-3, can be like the Ante Up, it can be some of those things. Like you can even have the Booker Washington Wrestling School, like he could be that. I would love it if it's that.
They're going to have tournaments. They always have tournaments during WrestleMania.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that they're going to on the 2K25, those independent programs is going to have that, to where some of the big bosses are some of these independent wrestlers, because they got boss matches in 2K25 now. Yeah,
I don't know. I haven't played 2K25.
Yeah, because
I haven't played yet any NBA game in 15.
All right, are y'all finished saying what y'all think about it? Okay. I'm gonna say this. I have no trust in 2K. I've lost trust in 2K since 2018 with their NBA 2K. It has been pretty much the same game for the last almost 10 years. I don't know the big difference between 22 and 24. I've played a little bit, but it seemed like the game that I played in 2020, in 2022. It seems like it's it's always going to have. I can understand you always having your foundations, but just changing your signature move from a certain button to another button is not changing the game. Just like with they changing the alley-oop, the self alley-oop on 2K25, they switched the button on the self alley-oop, just made it more difficult. I had to go on YouTube to figure it out, right? So, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people have done that, trying to figure out what was the new layout for 2K games, because they've been doing the same thing over and over and over. So I have no trust in them. This looks promising, but I remember where 2K was VC and VC was visual concept, and they were trailblazing in the games. They made Lakers versus Celtics 91 or 89 for Genesis. Then they did Chicago versus the Bulls, Chicago versus the Suns. They did visual concept up. VCA was visual concept arts. That VCA turned into VC that made the early 2K games and NFL 2K, which 2K5 is probably the best football game I've ever played. But from 2018, I want to say, until now, it's been pretty much the same game.
I quit playing NBA 2K, I think. Do I have any of them? No, I think I played 17 and I kept shooting. No, because I was one of my clients when I was still working at my old job had the 2023 game.
Mm-hmm.
I was wide open, green, kept missing. I was like, what the hell? So I was like, nope, I'm done. NBA 2K is just not for me. I don't want to always have to go and dunk the ball. Sometimes I want to shoot threes. I couldn't hit a wide open three if nobody was on the court.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I agree. Like, but it's been the same game, so you ain't missed out on nothing. You just missed out on roster updates. That's pretty much it. But real quick.
Speaking of roster updates on that game.
Yeah, hold on. Just real quick. Now that you real freaks who knows what's up, one of the first in Steiner Insiders, you made the right move. The rest of these losers better catch up. This is what Scott Steiner is putting. He just retweeted a guy that said that he paid $6 for his. Oh, and he got another one. Oh, he's like, another real freak in the club. Welcome to the Steiner Insiders. You're ahead of the game while the rest is still slacking. Like, this is what he is doing. This is a great promo.
Steiner Insiders.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. He's not tweeting any of those. He has the team to do it, or he's using ChatGPT.
Yeah, I don't know.
I will use ChatGPT.
I don't know.
Send it to everybody.
Nah. Some of his misspellings and stuff like that makes me think that he is really I mean, because he how can I say it? He messed up the word good and it spelled something like bud or hood or something like that, and people were like, what? And then he had to cancel that tweet and retweet it. Yeah, he I think it's really him. And none of the okay. I think I might edit this out. But none of what he's doing is planned out. When he first started doing all of this, I checked the website that he had in his link. Wasn't this website. And it wasn't together. It's a Wix website that didn't have anything in it, and they asked me to be a member to sign in. Now he got this and it's still working. Like, all of this is just fly by night. He does have a team because he talks about his team a lot, but he is not. This is not a marketing promotion. This is something that he just decided to do, which is probably one of the funnest things that you can witness in real time. Just to do, just I mean,
he's the first, I would say, male performer to do this, because women do this all the time.
Yeah. To do it in the way that he's doing it. Everybody has their own websites now, but yeah. Well, except for the people in WWE, they all go back to WWE.com. They not.
That's true. But where else do we want to go? You know, what's
the
going
roster,
on in WWE?
Chris. What were you saying about the roster in 2K? Because I don't know. I've seen a couple of people.
I was just saying that, you know, they released a couple people last week, and some of those people in the game.
That's always what happens. It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the hell? I was about to say something. I guess AEW Fight Forever is just updating. Like, this is just going to be one game that updates forever. Because this,
I don't know. I ain't heard about it.
This isn't making sense. They just added like a new season. They've made this to where it's like Fortnite. This shit doesn't make sense.
Is there even a story on Fight Forever?
From what I've seen, yeah. It's a little convoluted. Well, I won't say it's convoluted. It's just it's very basic. Somebody challenged you to a match. You got to decide if you want to do promo. If you do promo, it could give you some points, but it can take away points from somewhere else, like stamina. And then you work out, and it could take away stamina, but it gives you strength. And then you rest, and it takes away the strength. Like it's a story, and it's there. That's the best thing I can say about it. There's a story, and it's there. Yeah.
Because I have already deleted Fight Forever off
I did too.
my PlayStation.
I didn't even download it. I got it. It's just in my library, just looking at me. You'll pay me one day.
No, I'm telling you, the only issue, the biggest issue. I'm saying that it feels like it's bare. All the ideas are there, but it's the very basic level of the ideas. So it feels like it feels like it's the WCW versus NWO or WrestleMania 2000. It feels like it, but it feels like a demo version of it. Like, oh, it's not all the way done. Oh, they're missing some things. Oh, it feels like that. And which is bad for a game that is supposed to be released like 2 years now? It's been out for 2 years. It's been in the making for 3, then it was out for 2. And there ain't nothing happening. It's crazy. They got the right idea. The execution is just wrong.
Yeah.
I'm blaming CM Punk for that one too. No.
That one's on Kenny.
How scared were you last Monday when Logan Paul and Rey Mysterio had their match?
Chris?
Yeah.
Oh, your boy was terrified. First of all, it was going on last, which was
the main event.
Yeah.
Another 2025 Rey Mysterio main event. Crazy.
I need to start counting them. I think it's 3. We in March. No, we in February. It's in March.
3 in a month and a half. Like,
That might have been 2. But yeah. No, I mean, Chamber filled out now.
All right, who's in the chamber? Just so I can have it, because I was surprised by
John
Damian Priest. I missed, of course.
Yep. John Cena, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul, Damian Priest, Seth Rollins.
Okay.
That's an
Man,
pretty stacked chamber if you ask me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Logan
It's like
Paul
the first
winning.
one.
It's crazy.
What the hell? That way he just said that. Think I want to see Logan Paul versus Cody. Hell no.
Have you ever? Did you see Logan Paul versus Rey Mysterio?
Which one? Last week?
Yeah.
Oh.
Nah, I
That
don't.
was his worst match.
Yeah, I thought their first match was better than that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Because here's the thing, people don't understand. And that kind of is going back to what Ronda once said.
Ronda Rousey?
Yeah, that Logan Paul would have weeks to plan out his matches, while when you're actively doing it, you don't have time to plan it out. You have right then and there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of messed up.
Nah. Okay, let me ask you this question. Yes, Logan Paul has had weeks to prepare. How many bad matches has he had? And he's just
This is his first one.
Okay. Was this the first time that he? What?
Versus The Miz wasn't amazing.
It wasn't amazing, but it was better than this one, right?
Oh yeah.
And I think a lot of people just hate The Miz because it wasn't a bad match. I'll say that it wasn't a bad match. Did he? How many times has he wrestled this year? Because he's supposed to be becoming a full-time artist. I mean, wrestler. I want to say artist. Fuck it, because this is art.
Be a second match this year.
Okay.
Yeah, second.
The Rumble.
Yeah, I don't really count the Rumble.
Okay, so
he didn't come in number 30. So yeah.
I think that this match, it suffers from 2 things. One, you've seen it before, right? There's a lot of time between the time that they wrestle, but the novelty of Logan Paul wrestling against Rey Mysterio has kind of worn off. The novelty of Logan Paul versus what's his name? Oh my fucking god, what is his name? Roman Reigns. God damn, how did I miss that name? Him wrestling against Roman Reigns. The novelty is off. So now they got to have a real good match. They have to have a real good match in order for people to say that was a good match. Because there's a lot that plays into Logan Paul wrestling against The Miz, wrestling against Roman, wrestling against Austin Theory, wrestling against all of these big names. Him doing the spot with Ricochet, him doing all of these things. Oh, it was all amazing just because he's not a wrestler. He's not a wrestler. This is novelty. This isn't happening every week. Now he has to do things that happens every week. And then on top of that, he got marquee matches out the way. He didn't have to work up to get to Roman. Like, he got all of this. So now he has to prove himself. And I'm going to say that this one wasn't what was expected, for the simple fact that he was just expecting that he can go out there and have a good match. Because from what I saw, because I didn't see the entire match, from what I saw,
it's on Netflix.
I've been streaming for almost 10 hours a day now.
So you can put Netflix on the TV too,
and still not watch it. You're missing that point. You gotta watch it. You can have it on in the background. I can hear what Michael Cole talk about it in the background. It's not me seeing it.
See, that's when you have to put it at eye level.
Okay, listen. I'm in the living room now, right? You see, I'm in the living room. Okay, now you are seeing something that you haven't seen before. You're seeing the back door. You're seeing the fireplace. Okay, for years you have been seeing. Well, not years, but for months, you've been seeing back here. You see that painting back there? That means that the TV was this way. Now the TV is right here. I can't watch it. And I've just now gotten to my computer to not crash. I'm not watching 3 videos, playing the game and all of that. No, I'm not doing that. Okay? Let me just get to it. Mr. I watch shit on Twitter. Okay?
No.
Okay, just last week he started watching Raw Live. Last week.
No, I've been watching Raw Live every week.
You have not. You just said 2 weeks ago. You just said he said 2 weeks ago that he's seen things on Twitter. I've been watching. I saw it on Twitter.
Way he called her. She's supposed to be productive.
Yeah, just let her be productive.
No, I'm taking away. Nope, she don't need to be productive right now.
And do it to where she can hear us. Because I got questions. Okay.
Oh Lord.
Yep. We doing this.
Go ahead and say something.
All right. Hey, how you doing? Can you hear me?
Not working.
Something dark side. All right.
Yes, not working. Here.
Okay, they're saying what?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
Sorry. My beautiful
podcast debut. When I debut.
All right. Hey, how you doing?
Fabulous.
That's good. I have a couple of questions. I don't want to bother you. I want you to be productive. He the one that stopped you from being productive. I just want to let you know that. Okay.
I literally heard him screaming from in here. So.
Yeah. Okay. So let me ask you this question: has CT been watching wrestling Monday Night Raw every week? I'm not saying wrestling, but Monday Night Raw every week.
Yes.
Okay.
We literally cannot do yoga because we
You
are
watching
watching 2 hours of wrestling and then it's time for bed.
Okay. Let me ask you this question:
Mm-hmm.
when did this start happening?
Netflix.
Netflix? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been since the very first Netflix episode.
Yes.
And it's been in its entirety. She vouching for you. Because he just said 2 weeks ago. He said 2 weeks ago he's seen a match on X.
He's thinking of AEW.
No, I'm not talking about AEW.
HBO Max.
No.
So I can't watch AEW.
I'm not thinking about AEW. I'm
Watch
thinking
that on
about
Twitter.
I'm thinking about Raw, because all of our conversations on AEW has been, what the fuck is Tony doing? We haven't really talked about seeing matches. We haven't really talked about matches like that.
I watched SmackDown and AEW and one, not really TNA, AEW and SmackDown on Twitter. as of right now.
You know what?
It sounds like
I'm-
they said that you're a lion ass liar.
No, you're not. Listen. He's not. I'm going
I don't
to.
know whose
I'm
side
gonna
she's
give
on.
it. She's vouching for you. She's on your side.
I was about to say,
listen to
wait a minute.
I mean,
What's going on
she
here?
just she just vouched. She
She's
just did
just
admit
now.
that she's lied about it. Like she did admit that she's vouching for you, making you look like a liar. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. You're
Thank
free
you.
to go and be productive
Are
again.
you
Bye,
sure?
Yeah.
15 minutes,
bye,
you'll be
Mrs.
back.
Brown.
They'll be arguing about something else.
That was awesome.
She's on.
She
I was
listen.
about
Come
to
back.
go
Listen.
with all the same.
She vouched for you and then said that she was lying about it, which made you look like a liar. That's what she said about it. But it's cool. I would listen. I'm taking her word for it.
She's the biggest face on this podcast. Shut up.
She is the face on this podcast. I don't think there's any faces. Do you see these faces? We all look like we should be kicked in the face with a heel. You know what
Love it.
Mhm.
Actually, so after we watched, we're watching something, and we're watching Love Is Blind, and all of a sudden, because this season's been very boring. Like we're 4 episodes in, I think, and only one couple has been married. So I don't know what the fuck's going on right now. I'm bored.
Okay.
So
Same.
I was completely zoned out, just
Your love
like
ain't that blind.
I was zoned out, and she's like, "Did you hear what he said? What do you think?" I was like, "Oh, I wasn't listening at all." And she's like, "What are you thinking?" I was like, "I'm thinking about professional wrestling."
He got that itch. You
Like,
hear him?
I had a spot in my head because like I always loved doing an elbow, like a rolling elbow.
Mhm.
I was like, "Oh, shoot him off front, hit the ropes, run around, and just hit him with the elbow," or how Elliot Dragunov does his headbutt,
Mhm.
but run and just elbow him in the face. I was just like, I miss wrestling so much.
Well,
Ah,
I'm glad you could watch
But-
it on Monday, and I'm glad that you could
Yep.
talk about it with us on Tuesday.
hey,
Love for wrestling ain't blind. Tell you
Yeah.
that.
guess
Ooh.
what's happening on Wednesdays?
What's happening on Wednesdays?
LFG is going to be on Tubi.
Let's fucking go. Oh no, Legends and Future Greats. Yeah.
Yes. And from the clips, it's going to be hilarious.
What goes
But-
on Sundays?
No. Or Evolve. That's
Evolve
what
is
it
on Wednesdays.
Evolve is on Tubi
Yeah.
on Wednesdays
Okay.
at 8:00.
Okay. So
What else comes on at 8:00? AEW.
Yep.
yeah. Switch to Thursdays, buddy.
WWE being petty again.
Dog, if I'm telling you, if they get subscribers for Tubi and they get a watch for Tubi's free. They don't have to do anything. They can watch Tubi from the phone. Do you know what you have to do to watch AEW? Well, now you can watch it on Max, but do you know what has happened before then? You had to get your provider's app. Then you had to go on their app, and then you had to find it. Then you got commercials and shit.
Yep.
If you want to pay for the free one if you want to pay for Tubi, because you pay for Max. If you want to pay for Tubi to not get the advertisements, that's your thing. But you still got to pay for Max. Tubi's free. So I think they
Yeah, see,
Is
I'm gonna
bad.
still have to. I'm about to get HBO Max, and it's not even because AEW. It's because The Last of Us season 2 is about to come out. You know, my life as Superman, my adventures with Superman, is a great show, and I don't even like Superman.
I'm gonna have to
And
watch
I guess
that.
the caveat is that I can watch.
You should watch that Harley Quinn show.
Oh my God, the Harley Quinn show! I forgot about that. Love
It
that
is
show.
fucking hilarious.
See, y'all about to make me watch stuff. Cause I was like, you know what, I'm gonna watch Harley Quinn when it first came out. Then I didn't have HBO Max, so now that I have it, I'm like, you know.
See, no, Harley Quinn is something you can play in the background, where you could just listen to it and it's gonna crack you up.
Yeah, no, I felt like I was out when they had the episode where Batman went down on Catwoman, and then the DC said that Warner Brothers said that Batman does not do that because he's a superhero. He's Batman. He doesn't do that. But then turned around and made I think it's which Robin is this? The newest Robin. His son.
It's his
Damien.
Oh, Damien.
Yeah, they made him bi. So Batman can't eat pussy, but Robin can suck a dick. This is crazy.
This is going on YouTube. Calm down. Calm down.
I might have to edit that out. But no, you don't understand.
You don't have to edit it, just bleep it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna bleep it out. But you don't understand. I've been
Niggas
holding
like, what the
that
hell they
joke.
talking about?
I've been having that joke in the tuck for about 2 years now. I just wanted to say that, okay? All right, but yeah,
But,
I gotta watch
Out
that.
there now.
Going back to wrestling.
Jesus.
AEW recently had an event in Australia, and
Grand Slam.
there has been so much hoopla, and not over the fact that it was actually like a really good show
Yeah.
that I saw on Twitter.
Yeah, me too.
But people
I stand up to 2 in the morning to watch this show.
People
Even though
are
it's probably
so
streaming
upset.
anyway.
Mhm.
No, they didn't. Oh wait, no, I didn't have HBO Max, so I don't know if they played it live.
I don't know when the All-Star game ended on Saturday, so
10:30.
oh, so I could have watched it, I guess. Now I'm streaming.
Yeah.
But they had Grand Slam in Australia. It went
Mhm.
on perfectly. The matches were great. Whether it was Mariah May and Toni Storm, Mercedes Moné and Harley Cameron, which
Mhm.
Harley Cameron has grown on me.
Yeah,
First,
she
I thought
is.
she was just annoying.
Yeah.
She is hilarious.
Yeah.
Finding out that she can do work with puppets. I'm not even going to try
That
to
is
say the word. I know
hilarious.
what the word is.
Ventriloquism? Or
Yeah, it was going to be a tongue teaser for me. So
Yeah, no, that threw me because I haven't been watching a lot lately. But Harley
mhm.
doing the Mercedes Moné puppet has been ridiculous. You know what's ridiculous when you're scrolling on Twitter and you've seen it so much and you see what's going on and you're like, you know what? You come across it and be like, I can't watch this right now. I'm being productive on Twitter. I can't watch this right now. Okay. Yeah, that's how good it is. It's like, it's so good that you got to take time out to watch it. For me.
But they kicked off the show with a amazing tag team match. Kenny Omega, Will Osprey versus
hate that.
Kyle Fletcher and Takeshita. Why do you hate it?
I hate it because Kenny and Osprey supposed to be beefing for this year. They supposed to be doing that. They have created 3 years, 4 years maybe, of them talking about who sells the most merch, who's better than who's wrestler of the year. They done did that for 4 years straight. Now they're teammates. I hate it.
Because the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
No, the enemy of my enemy is my enemy. This is what I'm saying.
They have a common enemy in the Don Callis family.
No,
where Kyle Fletcher and Will Ospreay got another round going, and Kenny Omega and Takeshita are about to fight for the international title.
Yeah, no, and that's good. But ain't this like the second time that they teamed up or some shit like that?
Who? Osprey and Omega?
Yeah.
It's the first time.
Okay, this is the first time they just planned this out for a minute because we've talked about them being teammates before. I'm not them being teammates, but we talked about them teaming up.
Yeah, it was just for this match.
Okay,
Yeah.
I hate it.
For the Don Callis. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I hate it because they supposed to be beefing all throughout this year. We finally got Kenny back.
What are you talking about? They had a match where CM Punk teamed with Roman Reigns.
Okay, you are talking about two completely different things. Okay, CM Punk is America's wrestler. Yeah, no, it's two different things. Okay, CM Punk and Roman Reigns are opposites, right? They shouldn't be working together. Roman betrayed CM Punk. They got all of this story that goes behind it. And them teaming up has already been done. So all of this is something that It's a full circle moment for one. Secondly, it pushes the story forward. We haven't had serious beef between Will Osprey and Kenny Omega. We haven't. This is something that was supposed to happen when Will Osprey really came in. He got on the roster. That was one of the things that was supposed to happen. But Kenny got injured, and we didn't have that. We shouldn't see them team up before we see them beef. That's all I'm saying.
What? We see them team up and then they beef.
No.
And plus, they're both baby faces right now. So there's no point to really put them against each other.
Listen, what I'm saying to you,
Bree, it's happening again. Get back in it.
No, you are absolutely right. They are both faces, and they have no reason to beef right now. But what I'm saying to you is that don't put them together. Let it all play out. Let Kyle Fletcher go through and do his thing, and Will Ospreay either turn face. Turn heel.
Ospreay is a face.
No, turn heel or
Why
remain.
would he turn heel? He's still feuding with Kyle Fletcher.
I said let that run its course and have him turn heel or remain face.
Kenny Omega is also dealing with Takeshita at the same time.
Can I finish what I'm saying?
Tracks.
This is what I'm saying. One of them have to split. They're get to the fork in the road. One of them has to change. One can stay face. One has to become a heel. And then you let that beef. But don't let them come together because it waters down everything. You have to.
What? Right now, before he left Kenny Omega, he was feuding with Takeshita.
Mm-hmm.
He was feuding with Don Callis more than Takeshita. Don Callis has tapped Takeshita as the new ace.
Mm-hmm.
So Kenny Omega and Takeshita were always going to feud.
Right.
And Kyle Fletcher, Ozzy, and Mark Davis currently turned on Will Ospreay.
Mm-hmm.
So they are on parallel tracks, but they are not tied together. They're only tied together because they both want to be.
So now they're tied together. What I'm saying is that they needed to be separate the entire time. This is what I'm saying. This is what should have happened. Listen. I need you to shut up right now. This is what should have happened. Okay? Because you talking about before Kenny Omega left, he was beefing with Takeshita. He was beefing with Will Ospreay at the same time. Like, this has been something that's been going on for years, right? So now they're on a parallel track, right? And it should be the enemy of my enemy is still my enemy.
Cody,
shut up.
Rollins,
I said shut up.
Cody, Roman,
wait.
Cody KO.
I need you to shut up. I need you to shut up. You talking about people that all have relationships beforehand. These people been beefing since they've been stars. You're talking about people that have relationships beforehand. Everybody that you said had a relationship with each other beforehand. So stop that. What I'm saying to you is that they have been in this mode of Will Ospreay versus Kenny Omega. That has been a match that people have been wanting to see. That has been a match that they want to see on AEW, a main event on a pay-per-view. That is one of the biggest things. I need you to shut up right now. I do not want you to jump in because I'm going to continue what I'm saying. They should have been on the same track, but there shouldn't be any team up with this. Let them go on their journey separately. Both of them hate not to shut up.
You're acting like they're about to become tag team champions.
When I'm telling you,
one match.
I'm telling you that match shouldn't happen. You're missing it. It's one match. It is a match. That shouldn't be happening right now because
they needed a big show for Grand Slam. They wanted to make sure that they got Kenny Omega.
And now Tony is doing the exact same thing. Then they could have had them two separate matches. They could have been two separate matches. But you know what happened? What happened? Wait a second. Tony does exactly what he has been doing. He's been blowing his load entirely too early.
This was not a pay-per-view. If this was a pay-per-view, I would say yes. But it was not. It was a Saturday.
So Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega getting together in any form of fashion, being on a regular TV ass show. Think about that. These guys are coming together in a historical, because they've been beaten for years. It's been historical and what's been going on with them. And now they're teaming up. Instead of that being on a pay-per-view years down the line where they fought with each other, blood, tooth, and nail, and then decided that because they respect each other for so wait, shut up.
They've been feuding with each other.
Okay.
With a blood.
Let me ask you this question. How many of those matches have been on AEW?
I think at least one.
So one match, then I need you to remember this. This one match was before Will Osprey was on the roster. Let's get that straight.
No, it wasn't.
Wait, it wasn't?
No, it was when Osprey joined the Don Callis family. I think it was at Forbidden Door 2 years ago. It was Osprey versus Omega.
Hold on, I'm about to find it.
Because Osprey cheated and used the screwdriver.
Right.
I remember right.
Osprey versus Omega. Of course, that was 2023. Wait. Come on.
Osprey.
Let's just pull up this.
The Forbidden Door.
Yeah, Forbidden Door 2023.
Forbidden Door 2023. When was that? What month?
June.
Osprey, as of November of 2023, he signed with All Elite Wrestling. He wasn't on the roster.
Okay. He wasn't on the roster.
What do you mean who cares? Wait. What do you mean who cares?
No.
See, now you lost it. You lost it.
No, you should.
Go ahead.
Because here's the thing about AEW. AEW takes
They're blow their load too early.
Everything prior and keeps it intertwined. Okay,
that means nothing.
There's no point to act like if the Rock and Stone Cold, if they for quote unquote for his purposes join AEW, there's no point to act like they never wrestled each other. They just never wrestled each other in AEW.
No, shut up. Now you got to shut up. You're talking about two of the biggest names joining AEW. Of course they're going to have that almost every week. They're one of the biggest name in indie. They were the biggest name in all of wrestling. That's like, okay, it's like this. It'd be like John Cena and MJF being on the AEW roster. They should not be teaming up together. The super babyface versus the super heel. They shouldn't be teaming up together. But you know what AEW does?
Cody and MJF shouldn't have ever teamed up together. MJF and Chris Jericho should have never teamed up together. That's
two things. No, that's not what I'm saying. First of all, two heels team up and join together all the time. Secondly, MJF was supposedly a face when that happened. He turned. So it's two completely different things. It's it's crazy how he's losing, right? He keeps.
No, you're distorting.
You said I'm what?
You're distorting your voice.
Okay, my fault. Listen to what I'm saying.
He's crazy.
John Cena and MJF. MJF is super heel. John Cena is face. They shouldn't be teaming up anytime in that, right? They shouldn't. Kenny Omega has been one of the biggest names in wrestling history, right? We're gonna put that there. But he has been the top. Has he been one of the biggest names in wrestling history? Because if
recent history, sure.
Yeah,
history is history. Will Osprey has been one of the biggest names in wrestling history as of recently, right?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Now,
they're both faces.
Yes, they're both faces, which means that they shouldn't be together right now because even though they're both faces, they don't like each other, or they have been portraying that they don't like each other. They shouldn't be teaming up. You know, when two people shut up.
Didn't like each other, and they joined together, and they became SmackDown Tag Team.
How many years? Wait a second. How many years were they on the roster together before that happened? Because
I don't fucking know.
Years.
A long time ago.
Right. It's been years. They were on the roster together for at least a year. Active for at least a year before that happened. Kenny has been injured. He hasn't been around for over a year. And now they get back together and they want to do this. You are talking about two different situations. Kenny Omega and...
They did the same thing with Kenny Omega and Hangman Page, where they teamed together first, became, I believe, the
Wait.
second ever.
Kenny
Tag
Omega,
team
Kenny
championship.
Omega, and
And
Hangman
then-
Page didn't have a
and
history of
then-
beef. Kenny Omega and Hangman
Yes,
Page,
they did.
they did not have a
Yes,
history of
they
beef.
did.
When they came to AEW, they all were elite. They all were on the same team. So when that happened, they
had
were
it in
on the team.
ROH.
Okay, they had it in ROH. By that time, it was resolved. When AEW came together, everybody, Hangman, Cody, Kenny, the Young Bucks, they're all, and MJF were all elite. So when they teamed together, it was not out of the ordinary. Now, while Will Osprey was in AEW, him and Kenny Omega has had a long-standing beef that hasn't been resolved. And now they...
Actually,
Huh?
if you want to play that role,
This is what I've been saying.
They haven't had a beef while he was in AEW.
Because
All of
Kenny
their
has
beef
been...
was
Wait.
outside of AEW. So
And
now,
wait.
you don't make
And we
any
just
sense.
seen, and you just said in June, what happened with Kenny Omega and Don Callis? And Will Ospreay? And then what happened after he signed in November? They have not been in the same room since that happened. They've been in beef. Literally in beef. They've been fighting before he signed. They were fighting
guess what?
beforehand.
Sometimes
They've been
the
fighting.
enemy of my enemy is
You
my
lost this.
goddamn friend, and I have to team with the enemy of my enemy to take on a bigger enemy. Goku and Vegeta didn't like each other, and they came together to fight Frieza, the bigger bad. My friend of my goddamn friend is my fucking, I don't even know anymore. Goku
Wait. You
And
hear what I'm
Piccolo.
talking about this. You wait.
Goku and Piccolo. No. You
Mhm.
should
Let's
Goku and Piccolo.
Mhm.
Two people who hated each other.
Okay.
Had no chance of actually teaming with each other.
Mhm.
Had to team with each other after a person who was worse than them, Raditz,
Mhm.
came to Earth and started demolishing everything. Goku and Piccolo had to team together to defeat Raditz. The Yu Yu Hakusho.
Hmm?
Yusuke Urameshi.
They know
I
old school.
forget who the dude in the orange hair was. Or
Kuwabara.
Got the his
Kumara were fighting each
his
other.
muffins
And
is
then,
cooked.
oh my God,
Here we
they
go.
come together to become spirit detectives
Mhm.
to spirit
Wait.
gun these goddamn demons. This is the same thing that you are talking about
Okay.
with Kenny Omega and Will
I
Ospreay.
agree.
Avery. Okay. Let's
Hey, go get them. Go get them. Come on back. Go.
Wait. Hold on. Are you done?
I don't know if you were.
Wait.
I don't know.
Wait.
Hey, this time's okay. Clip.
No, wait. Yeah, this is going to clip now. Wait.
Just pick on you.
I want him to hear this. Wait.
Just a little longer.
She can't do no work because you in here screaming about Yu Yu Hakusho. You happy?
Wait. Kid, hurry up and finish. Or I need you to calm down because I need you to understand what I'm about to do to you right now.
That's
This
sorry.
is like Luffy.
No.
Oh
Okay.
God, no.
Listen, I'm
Try
gonna let you.
guy.
No, I need you to shut up. 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 I
Rivals,
need
they
you to
came
shut up.
together
I need you to
to
shut up.
fight Big Mom.
I need you to shut up.
I
I need you to shut up.
Wano.
I need you to shut up. Okay, now listen to me.
They should
Listen.
tie together
Listen.
Hey, it's
Listen.
like
because the story says they should be enemies.
Listen.
But the
Shut this
enemy
up.
of my enemy is a fat ass mom and a giant ass dragon.
The dragon.
Okay, listen. Okay, I'm gonna let you.
We got 20 kids.
Wait. I'm going to let you have Luffy because I haven't watched enough. Okay? But let's get this. And I need you to keep your mouth shut for this.
My chest hurt.
And Yu Yu Hakusho, his boy was his rival. They didn't hate each other. When what's his name? Yu-Gi-Oh! Atomori? Yusuke. There we go. When Yusuke died, he cried because that was the only person that could best him. That was the only person that could best him. They didn't hate each other. It was just a fucking rival. Okay? Piccolo. I don't know why you brought up Goku. Goku didn't have a hating bone in his body. Everybody hated him. When Vegeta died, when Vegeta won, and all he had to do was leave Earth, all Goku wanted him to do was apologize. He didn't hate him. It wasn't the enemy of my enemy. Goku was just trying to find who's the strongest, and he was just trying to fight. That's all he really cared about. He didn't care about saving no lives. He didn't care about saving Earth. He just killed niggas. He just fought niggas. That's all he did. He didn't have a hating bone in his body. Vegeta was a hater, so he don't count as a person that had beef. Vegeta didn't want to team up with him, but Goku wanted to. Goku wanted to team up with Piccolo. These things weren't something that was obviously, oh, they hate each other, they will never be together. Oh my God, they teamed up. It was like Goku wanted to fight Kame. He loved Kame. He wanted to fight Piccolo. He wanted to fight Vegeta. He wants to be the strongest. They didn't.
Yamcha and Vegeta teamed up together, and Vegeta stole Yamcha's shit.
No, they did not team up together. Vegeta just was on team, and Yamcha just happened to be there. Yamcha just happened to be there.
All going back to saying that
Enemy of my enemy is my enemy, and Goku did not have an enemy. He didn't have an enemy. He just had people that wanted to fight. He was the same guy that fought Cell just to see how strong he was, and then gave it to his son, and then healed him because he didn't hate him. He just wanted to fight him.
Ash Ketchum and Gary Oak.
Wait. You're talking about another. You're talking about a person that Ash did not hate. Gary.
Ash Ketchum
Gary
hated Gary Oak.
No,
Gary Oak
nope.
despised.
Gary Oak was jealous of Ash because he didn't have all of the privilege, he didn't have all of the skill, but he continued to be a better Pokemon trainer than Gary. And he heard Professor talking about him. They had an episode about this. Gary was just jealous of Ash. He didn't hate him. He was jealous. He was in tears saying, "Hey, I don't hate you. I was just jealous of you." You keep bringing up all of these examples He bringing up examples of people that don't hate each other.
Who had the embodiment of Ho-Ho, because Ash is a horrible Pokemon trainer.
He is
the
definitely
absolute worst.
No, he is the worst. But guess what? Everybody thought he was the best, which says a lot about the trainers in that world. Okay?
It says a lot about Pokemon.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're getting off track. Find out next
He got his muffin cooked.
Next month.
Off track. I forgot what we was talking about. It's all off track. I'm watching Javon Evans beat up Ethan Page again. Ricky Starks is trying to sign his contract.
Ooh.
Which, going to
let's
Ricky,
get to that.
he has not said his name.
But there is I saw it on Twitter when they was talking about that he is signing as Ricky Starks. The contract signing is supposed to be as Ricky Starks. Now, if that's kayfabe and they swerve us, okay. But the what I saw on I think it was Fightful said that even though he hasn't said his name, he is still signing as Ricky Stark. The absolute.
Okay. So what do you guys think about Ringgate? Because let's go back to 8W because we just kind of went off kilter.
I don't want to talk bad about AEW. My heart is okay. I say it like this. My heart is broken about AEW. So talking about them in a negative light is a sore spot for me because I want them to succeed. But Tony has turned into Vince, and I don't like it at all. I don't. He got everything except for the script writers.
So when it comes to AEW Gate or Ring Gate, I should say, I have firsthand knowledge of knowing that the ring that they have is a custom ring. Now, to get it to Australia, they would have to either ship or fly that ring to Australia. WWE doesn't even do that. They borrow rings. So while they were there, they borrowed local independent Australian show's ring. Our boy Buddy got hurt, broke his ankle. But I think that people are blowing this so out of proportion.
Ricky
All right.
Saints.
Huh?
What's his name?
That's his name. Can we just
Ricky
call him
Saints.
Absolute Ricky? That's all they have to do.
Oh, they
Absolute
kept the
Ricky.
Ricky part.
Yeah, just Absolute Ricky.
Oh, you know why? Zoe Starks. He came too late.
Absolute
They could just
Ricky.
be cousins.
Yeah, that's true.
Or it's just
what up,
Absolute
cuz?
Ricky. You call him the Absolute Ricky.
Yeah, but this no longer Vince is in charge, so they like him to have first and last.
Well, Gunther is making a killing right now. Just being Gunther. Even though that isn't even his name.
True that. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, that's
But yeah, that's AEW, I guess.
yeah.
What else is there to talk about? I'm about to look up what people have been talking about on the forums.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
have you guys?
Nah, I think the whole ring thing is blown out of proportion. I mean, Buddy probably shouldn't have made that tweet that he did. But I thought it was pretty funny.
What's the tweet?
So the tweet was that if he didn't mess up his ankle on his entrance because of the ring didn't have proper padding, and if the ring wasn't so small, Okada wouldn't have got to the ropes to kick out. He would have been champion. He said shit happens. Was like, I mean, yeah.
Wow.
But then they had him delete that tweet like later that day.
They should have kept that up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
but
people was blowing that way out of proportion. Like, so what? They go overseas. They going to bring the whole ring with them. They got to rent out stuff.
so
Yeah.
Contact local promotions,
what
It's the
everybody,
pop.
what I'm hearing is that it's all Tony's fault.
I mean, it's always going back to Tony.
It is all Tony's fault. He should have just the proper
Also-
padding.
Hold on, real quick. The no catch quarter crew just challenged the Hardy Boys for the TNA World Tag Team Championship.
They should win it.
That'd be cool.
But the TNA X Division champion faces off with WWE NXT champion Obafemi.
Tag
The
Division
TNA
champion.
Moose.
Ooh, shut up and take my money. No, take all of it.
When? That's happening tonight. It's no way that's happening tonight.
Wait.
Damn, we over here arguing about Kenny Omega. We got Moose and Obafemi, man.
Because I'm reading this right now, and have you been watching NXT since the beginning?
No, I just turned it on.
Okay,
Y'all
and
doing
what
okay.
happened earlier.
What?
Because it said
No.
NXT champion was looking for answers on Tuesday after being attacked by the newest mystery group,
Mm-hmm.
Death's Retribution. Death Riders. Retribution. But instead, he was confronted by TNA X Division champion Moose.
Yeah, I'm looking at the standoff right now. It's probably one of the most awesome standouts I have ever seen. Championship belts on their arms, and they just standing and staring at each
And
other.
I got that from Wrestling Inc. Give me. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby.
Shout out to all of the people on
What the
Twitter.
hell, bro?
They
NXT,
is loving this.
bro.
Oh
They
my
are
God.
loving it. They said Moose versus Obafemi, and they got Justin Timberlake like this is people calling Sean a god. Yeah, this is I don't you probably won't be able to see it. But them two holding their belts up against each other. This is
That's
crazy.
my banner. My banner right now is Finn Balor and AJ Styles doing the 2-Sweet. I might have changed it to that.
Yeah.
Hold on. Ain't nothing that epic happened since then.
That's
Moose.
crazy. Dog,
Ooh.
I want this. I want this so badly. I want this. Definitely anime. Definitely anime.
Oh man.
Talk
Oh
about
man.
anime
Oh
for
man.
hours.
Oh,
We could
man.
talk about. I gotta catch up on Shangri-La.
Yeah, it's gotten good.
I believe it. Okay, listen. Okay, I'm gonna say this. Solo Leveling is a dark version of Shangri-La Frontier. The level ups, the Solo Leveling. What is it? Sun Jin Woo. He don't really
Yep.
do too much talking. He'll say, "Oh, I gotta team up with. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. I gotta power up here. I gotta do this." But that's pretty much it. If you don't know what's going on with Solo Leveling, just watch Shangri-La Frontier. He goes through the entire process of how he's going to power up and what he is doing and all of these new things, and he breaks it down for everybody to understand. Cause goddamn, if I haven't started playing hero shooter games, and if I haven't watched Shangri-La Frontier, I probably wouldn't know what the hell's going on too much with Solo Leveling, just because of the simple fact that I get it's an RPG, is playing like an RPG in certain specs, but yeah, it's just crazy. But Shangri-La and Solo Leveling is something that you can watch together, and you like, there's a lot of parallels to it.
I am watching together. But is there anything that we really need to talk about? Oh,
Nah, Elimination Chamber next weekend.
shout out to Chris Bay.
Yes.
You know, he's able to get up and walk. That's tremendous. I love to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy belated birthday to him too.
Yep.
Just turned 29.
Oh, happy
29.
belated.
That's
God
crazy.
damn, I'm old.
Yeah, I feel like he's been wrestling forever.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like, ain't no way, bro.
Yeah, his name has been around for years. Even when I stopped watching, I've been hearing about him, Chris Bay. I actually was confusing Chris Bay for Chris Sabian. No, because I didn't know who they were. I just always heard about both of them.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so it's just confusing. Oh, one other thing, because we're here. Fuck it. This whole white girls looking alike thing, you know how I got Alexis Bliss and Liv Morgan.
Mhm.
It happens
Terrible.
with Cloak and Sue in the game.
Oh,
I can't tell.
that's-
Yeah.
Okay, so
Dude,
it's
it's been a month and a half. I still, until I get close, I can't tell who I'm hitting.
okay. So it's
I
not
usually
just,
can't tell until they switch to dagger.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that is pretty much it. And then you try to look at the little avatar that they have. It's pretty much the same, and especially the I think it's the Lord ones. They look pretty much similar. I don't even think they put that dagger in the Lord one. I got to check that out. But yeah, seeing those pictures, I'm like, I can't figure it out. I couldn't do it. And
I think in they Lord one, both of them in the portrait.
okay, so then it's the regular one that is just Cloak. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, you got to be a Lord to see a black man? That is crazy.
Yeah.
On Black History Month. God.
Mm.
At least we getting Blade.
True that.
I'm thinking about calling off work just to. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I got to start promoting this on my TikTok. Now that it's getting a little bit of traction. But is there anything else? I mean, because we can sit and talk about stuff. We can talk about anime.
I think y'all done enough.
Yeah, nah, I gotta
Yeah.
go. I made some salmon and I'm hungry and my dad told me to call him.
Okay, just know that I cooked your muffins. Now, just know that you got cooked in that.
Brother, I want you to show. I want you. I'm saying, show that part to Bree, and I want her to be decided. 'Cause I'm just sitting there like, what is they talking about?
Yeah, no.
I got lost halfway through that, and I'm like, all right,
Yeah,
they got it, bro.
We
Then he started bringing up my boy Luffy, and I'm like, all right,
no,
I gotta side with him now.
he right. He only brought up Luffy because he know I don't know anything about it. Yeah.
I mean, I could bring up more.
Ooh.
But I'm hungry and I gotta get ready.
No, we keeping you here for another 20 minutes. Nah, anyway. Now okay.
He
All
said,
right, we done.
"What?"
Oh, okay, so we did it. Another episode in the books. We did it.
Sir.
If nobody said that they love you, just know that I love you. If nobody said that you are awesome today, we all think that you're awesome. You've been here listening to our bullshit as we talked about things that really didn't matter about beef. We did it. It was
Yeah.
entertaining, but
Big E would not be proud of this one. I promise you that. They talking about the raw meat.
yeah. Right. But know that everything that happens is only temporary. And it's either used for you to hold as a memory to remember what it is that you're doing, or it's as a lesson. So when things happen and you get the opportunity to learn from that lesson, you can kill it the next time. I know that didn't really make sense, but it's all right. Until next time, all I really want you to do is everything that you love doing, that is listening to this podcast, watching, or playing Marvel Rivals, playing WWE 2K25 when it comes out, 24. Not that it's out. I got to download it back.
Dynasty Warriors is amazing.
Dynasty Warriors. They keep
And-
saying it's amazing.
Monster Hunter
Hunter's coming
Wilds
out.
next Friday.
Yeah.
Tell you, CT, we got to do it.
Don't
Friday stream.
don't really know, but oh, y'all gonna do a Friday stream? I might have to get it now. No. We got Johnny Storm and Ben coming out.
Yeah.
I'm on that.
This Friday, yeah.
Yeah, I'm on that.
I still need to set up my rooms.
Yeah, you listen, we gotta get you on so we can all stream together. All right.
It eventually happened.
Yeah.
I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna get the TV and the laptop all connected because they're kind of
In different locations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a huge gap. And I probably just
I mean-
need to get another desk so I can have
Both of them
make a
together.
desk.
You should do that, but you probably should also get like a 15-foot HDMI cord. Just until you get your desk together and everything. It'd be a nice little quick fix. But yeah. Until next time, that's all I really want you to do. If you playing Fight Forever, you are a real one because nobody plays Fight Forever. You are loyal to a fault. Literally. All right, until next time. Peace. Love you. We out.
Well,
Get well soon, Ray.
I'm so happy I'm so happy I kept that in there. All right, now we're stopping.
all right.